Howdy folks, High Value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. I'm going to talk today about dating dynamics or marriage dynamics. Let me tell you a little story. So I am a dentist, right? And I can point to 4 people that are females that their husbands or boyfriends all have lesser roles than him. Like lesser, right? So they have less military rank, or they have a less paying job, or a less degree or title. I know of one individual that's going to be a dermatologist, and this person is in the military. This person is a physician. It's a woman. And then her husband is a first lieutenant in the military. And so, as I understand, she is part of the scholarship program where she's going to be a captain. So she's a captain and she's going to be a doctor. Subsequently, she outranks her husband, and I don't think her husband is a doctor either, because all doctors, from what I was told, become captains. That's number 1. Number 2, an individual I went to dental school with, this person is actually also in the Army. Her husband, while in dental school, worked as a front desk worker. While she was in the clinic learning dentistry, he was checking people out of the clinic, patients out of the clinic, checking in, checking out. He was making probably $10, $11 an hour. So that's that dynamic. And then wherever she was stationed, he subsequently is they're married, so he's going to follow her. Number 3 is another person. There's like three of these are military, ironically enough. Another person who is military that I know of, and this person is attending a 1-year advanced training in dentistry. And then her husband, from what I know, doesn't have a job. So she was telling him that I think he can get a job on base. And I think for the second person, that's probably what's going to happen too, right? The husband, the boyfriend, or whatever is just going to look for a job at the military base. And then number 4, something similar. The person is a doctor, the woman is a doctor, and then the husband is just kind of, I think, regular job. And so I say this because anecdotally, I've noticed these. And then this isn't including the people from my class that were men that became dentists and then just married another person in their class who is also a dentist. The person that I'm with is extremely smart. The person that I have promised my life to is extremely intelligent, hardworking. But she decided not to pursue becoming a optometrist, dentist, physician, whatever have you. She wanted to get a job that enabled her to more so have a family and focus on that. She is younger than me, which I think is great just for when she wants kids. But she isn't going to all these years of school and then all these years of residency training or having hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loans and all this. So it's me and her, and I have chosen a career. I've been blessed with a career. Thank God that I was able to get into this field that I'm in that's going to help me to provide for her, to provide for a future family. So that's our dynamic. And I think it's going to work for us really well. And I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody. I'm not saying I'm smarter than anybody. I became a dentist in order to provide for a family and my future wife. That's it. I didn't become a dentist for the title, the notoriety. I didn't become that for anything. Actually, I became a dentist to make money to provide for my future family. And that's not a selfish thing to do. If I was selfish, I'd be like, oh, well, I just became this to get money to buy a Ferrari. No, that's not why I want to do this. I want to carve out a life for my future family. I also want to take great care of my patients, right? that is something I want to do. I want to provide ethical dentistry, ethical care. I think our dynamic between myself and my future wife is going to work great, okay? In my opinion, these 4 other situations, I am very interested to see how they would pan out. Now, that's their business. I'm not going to be calling on them. I'm not, like, I don't care. Like, this is not something I'm going to follow up on, you know? I don't need to be contacting these people. But something in me, my intuition is telling me that at some point, those women in those relationships, when they are making way more money than their husband or boyfriend, when they have way more title than their husband or boyfriend, it's like everything is revolving around their career. And in my opinion, relationship dynamics between women and men, they do not work well when women feel like that they are having to carry the whole load on their back. So you're telling me that, for one, a woman becomes a doctor, whatever, and then she joins the freaking military. And so the military is sending her orders to be at this certain assignment. And then she tells her husband what's going to happen, right? Military, which is, anybody who signs up, that's their dad. Military, which is dad, tells her, you're going here. And then she's going to tell her husband what's going to happen. It's like, okay, husband, this is what we're doing. My job is telling us to go here. I think that woman is going to become resentful. She's not going to feel appreciated as much. Just the dynamics are off, right? The husband isn't really doing what his role, in my opinion, was designed to do. A man is supposed to be providing for his family, financially and emotionally too. He's supposed to be the head person in the family, making all these decisions and leading the family in the money side and organizing, buying a house and all this. But if the woman is making the money, if the woman is getting the basic housing allowance from that military thing, if they have the higher paying job, the man is, if they're a real man of character and integrity, they should be feeling a little bit inadequate, a little tinge of it. They should feel the need to go hustle, work hard, and make something better themselves. They should rise to the occasion and the challenge. If their wife, it really is military officer and doctor. Okay? But a man that is kind of just sitting back, doing their basic little job, they're not doing anything extra, I guarantee you that woman in that relationship is not going to be happy. They're going to feel unappreciated. They're going to feel unsupported. And, they may start looking for something else. Unfortunately. And that's not good, obviously, for many, many reasons. So, I say all this to say that these relationship dynamics are off. And about 60% of women in dental school are women. 60+% in medical school are also women. So all these women, right, are going to find spouses or they're going to be single. And I just told you 4 situations where they all have partners. All these medical school, dental school spots are going to be filled, and right now 60+% are women. And so that those are less spots for men to occupy. That means that those are that many less spots for men to become a doctor and then use that to lead a family with. I'm just saying, I'm just pointing this out. I can't necessarily say that this is wrong, morally wrong. I don't know if I could say that. But it's a phenomenon that is happening. And I think it needs to be talked about. Me personally, I told you the way that I think we should do things. And I'm going to do that to the best of my ability. And I'm always going to seek to provide for my wife emotionally, financially, all of those things. And I think our dynamic is going to just be a really strong one. I think that's just the way that the universe is ordered. And there's going to be women out there that say, what do you mean? Are you intimidated by someone? I'm not intimidated by anybody. I think anyone can do any career that they choose to. And that has been proven time and time again by these women occupying these roles and hustling to get what they want. Nobody is inadequate in any way or unable to achieve. The question is, should you? If you're a woman out there, should you go to medical school? And should you join the military? Should you do X, Y, and Z? Or should you try to find a good man that'll be a good husband and good father to your kids that can do those things instead? I'm just asking questions. And what do you have to say about it? Let me know what you think below. I hope I earned your comment, your subscription. I hope I earned your like. And I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Do you agree, disagree? Until next time.